guys, this is Grace here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna try some Singaporean delicacy inspired snacks. So first on the list is my personal favorite, Hainanese chicken rice. This is a Southeast Asian dish of poached chicken with seasoned rice. Now flavor-wise, the rice is actually cooked in chicken stock and chicken fat. They also add maybe things like lemongrass or pandan leaves to add fragrance to it. And you can also taste a hint of ginger or coriander in the rice. And all these beautiful flavors just mix together so well that it created a distinct flavor that we all recognize as the chicken rice flavor. Now this is one of those dishes that doesn't really taste different depending on where it comes from. Yeah, and something that just cannot go wrong. Like however bad it is, depending on the cook, it's still gonna be good. So we shall see if it goes well with potato chips. Oh, finally. Oh. I can smell ginger. You know what's funny about this? Like the moment you eat it, the first thing that hit you was that flavor of ginger and coriander. It's like a super strong punch, which kind of just make you forget about chicken rice. I just taste ginger, coriander, and maybe a little bit of fish sauce. But there is an aftertaste that tastes exactly like chicken rice. I think I can taste a little bit of chicken fat in it, I'm not really sure. But whatever it is, if I'm not gonna see like this packaging and we're gonna try it like blindfolded, I can tell that this is Hainanese chicken rice. So I think they nailed the flavor. And this is honestly quite Moorish. It's like a good savory snack, which is not spicy, thankfully, that I can enjoy, you know, like while watching Netflix. I think I'm gonna give this like a 4 out of 5. The reason why I didn't give that 1 point was because you know what, forget it, 5 out of 5. I can't think of why I don't like this. Alright, next one, Singaporean Laksa. Laksa is actually a noodle dish that's very commonly found in Southeast Asia, and I really like the fact that they, you know, specify that this is Singapore Laksa, because there's a lot of variety when it comes to laksa if it's found in different regions. Singaporean laksa use prawn-based broth, whereby they add a lot of coconut milk in it. Personally, I think coconut milk is the key of Singaporean laksa. It enhances the flavor, bringing out the sweetness of the prawn broth, and it also tames down the spices so that it's not too overpowering. So flavor profile, I say Singapore laksa is sweet, creamy, and with a little bit of spice to it. Ooh, I can already smell the coconut and the prawn. This really looks promising. Honestly, it doesn't really taste of much. It just tastes like regular potato chips with a very subtle prawn flavor. It finishes off with like a sweet aftertaste, which reminds me of Singapore laksa. It kind of reminds me of another prawn flavored snack. I don't know if you've heard of sewu gang. It tastes like if you blanch sewu gang and add coconut plus chili powder mixed to it. So rating wise, I think I'm just gonna give it like a 3 out of 5. Not because it's not nice, it's just it doesn't really have that wow factor. And because I had chicken rice flavor just now, and this is obviously weaker as compared to the chicken rice flavor, so yeah, I'm sorry. Next, we have a really specific one. This is egg prata with fish curry potato chips. Now, prata is actually an Indian-influenced flatbread dish that is commonly found in Southeast Asia. Flavor-wise, honestly, it's nothing too special. I guess the flavor really comes from the ghee or the oil that is used to make the dough. But a good prata always comes with a slight burnt flavor from the preparation method. And it also has the texture of like, you know, crispy from the outside and soft in the inside, which is why you should always have your prata when they are freshly made. Don't leave it until they're cold. Another thing that I really love about prata is it is so versatile. You can add any kind of topping that you like, and the popular one is basically egg. You can also have it with a lot of different condiments. Personally, my favorite is to have it with sugar or dal, just because they're not spicy. Now this is actually not a very popular choice, but you know, I'm not blessed with taste buds that can appreciate spices. So anyway, Flavor of the East has chose a very popular option, which is fish curry. This definitely smells like curry. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it's spicy. Oh dear. I think the curry flavor complements the potato well. It does taste like fish curry. You can taste like a little bit of sourness at the end of it because, you know, usually fish curry is a little bit more sour. This is the distinct flavor from the rest of the curry. You know, before I had these chips, I was really wondering how can they make like potato taste like flour? But I think it's a very smart move that they specify that this is egg prata, so you can actually add the egg flavor into the potato, and surprisingly it actually tastes pretty good. I'm just quite impressed at how they can actually make the spicy flavor not so overpowering that it will just dim down the egg flavor. But you know, ranking wise, I think I'm just gonna give it like a 3 out of 5. They nailed the flavor, but it's a bit too spicy for my liking. So when we talk about Southeast Asian delicacy, Nasi Lemak has to have a place. For those who don't know what Nasi Lemak is, it's basically a Malay dish that consists of fragrant rice cooked in coconut milk and pandan leaves. Usually served with some condiments, and the classic condiments are like hard-boiled eggs, peanuts, and anchovies. Although nowadays people are getting more and more creative, they add things like fried chicken or fish, and sometimes even a lobster. Yeah, I mean, it is a rice dish after all. You can add anything that you like, but the one thing that is the key to this dish is the sambal, which is the chili paste. When there's no sambal, you might as well don't eat nasi lemak. Even I, someone who can't really take spicy food, I will still try to put in a little bit. Wow! Oh my gosh. This smells like nasi lemak. I'm not gonna say about all the individual flavor, it's really just everything passed together and it's straight up nasi lemak to you. I'm excited for this. Oh my gosh! Guys, there's actually anchovies in it. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm eating nasi lemak itself without the sambal. No, actually there is a little taste of sambal in it. It's not spicy, but you can taste the shrimp in the sambal that usually people have, which is really cool. I don't know how to make this. Oh my gosh. There's so many flavors, like the coconut, of course, is super strong. And then the peanut, the creamy taste, and the texture of the chips, it kind of reminds you of rice because it's not like very crunchy, but it's also not soggy. I don't know how to put this, like, you know, it tastes like somebody sliced this and baked it instead of frying it. This is really, really mind-blowing if you ask me. Good job, tiny red dot. I love their resealable package. It's like, if you can't finish it, it's fine. You're gonna seal it and then have it again whenever you like to. This has to be a 5 out of 5. Straight out 5 out of 5. This is too good, man. This is like gourmet chips. Seriously. It's also a lot expensive as compared to the rest, but I guess it's worth it. So we have tried 4 different delicacies flavored chips, and now it's time to choose like a favorite. And it will be, ta-da, the Nasi Lemak chips. Now honestly, I'm having a little bit of hard time choosing between the Hainanese chicken rice and this one. But then again, this doesn't just nail the flavor, it's like the smell, the texture, the taste, and even the aftertaste tastes exactly like Nasi Lemak. And the good thing about this is like it's completely not spicy, which is like gospel to people like me. Yeah, you know, like Nasi Lemak is supposed to be like a spicy dish because you have it with a sambal, but this, they took out the spices, but they still allow you to taste like the belacan shrimpy flavor in it, which I'm like, you know, mad respect for this, mad respect. And this is good, but I'm sorry, this is too mind-blowing. So, have you tried any of this delicacy-inspired snack? If you do, let me know which one's your favorite in the comments. And I guess that's all for today. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!